If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta Moji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel. If you looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta Moji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, we keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel.
What up to my gangsters, man? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again to the hottest YouTube channel on the planet. The only YouTube channel where you can keep it gangster. Because that's what I do. I keep it gangster with my gangsters. But anyway, how y'all gangsters doing today? Y'all alright? Y'all okay? Y'all good? Well, good then, man. Glad to see that everybody's alright. Everybody's okay. Everybody doing just fine. Man, if you're new to this neighborhood, if you're new on this block, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share this video. Do all that for a G. And I appreciate you in advance. And also, turn on your gangstification bell. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Man, you got to turn on your gangstification bell so as I continue to bring you this hot sizzle out of these YouTube streets, you can be the first one, not second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, but the first one to pop in on the action. So get gangstified today by turning on your gangstification bell. Man, hold up. I got to look up. Hey, man. Anyway, man, check it out, y'all. Y'all know what, man? I think this make the number 6 video I done dropped since my return, man. And y'all pardon me for my rudeness, but I haven't even said Happy New Year to y'all, man. It's 2022, man, and the gangster haven't even told y'all Happy New Year's. So Happy New Year's to everybody, y'all, and forgive me for being late, you know, with giving y'all Happy New Year's wish, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, and I'm pretty sure, man, a lot of y'all out there that made your New Year's resolutions. Now let me see. No, I didn't make a New Year's resolution, y'all. I never make New Year's resolutions because I don't think I ever stick to it. So I just stopped doing it altogether. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all, when y'all make y'all New Year's resolutions, y'all pretty much stick to the script. Y'all can plan something out and follow that plan all the way through. But me, when I write stuff down and plan it out, I kind of get off course of it. Because I'm like one of those people that are spontaneous a little bit, if that makes sense. That, you know, and it is, and sometimes I do have to plan things out. Like, I get that. I do have to plan things out sometimes, and I can stick to the schedule. But a lot of times, I get off course. I jump ship. So, but for some of y'all that made y'all New Year's resolutions, what was it? I want to know. So y'all need to comment down below, and if it's not too personal, could you share with the gangster what your New Year's resolution was? Maybe your New Year's resolution was not to end up heartbroken again. You know, maybe your New Year's resolutions was to grow closer to God. Maybe it could have been something like to get your finances in order. Maybe it was to cut certain people off and bring certain people back into your life who you lost contact with. Maybe it was something, I don't know. Maybe it's growing closer to your family. I don't know, but y'all comment down below and let me know what your New Year's resolution is. If you made one. And if you like me and you didn't make one, nothing wrong with that. No, more power to you. To each his own. You know, it's not one of those things where you have to do it or you don't have to do it. Or woo-woo. It's not one of those type of situations. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, man, I'm hoping that 2022 be as better or as good as 2021. Because depending on how you look at it. Because some people look at 2021 like it was a bad year, you know. And some people look at it like it was a good year. You know, with all with the pandemic, and then we got that Omarion out there and all this stuff going around, and we see all these cases rising. More people are dying from it, and more people are getting sick from this pandemic or whatever, you know. And so hopefully this year it'll be better, but it's not looking better as far as that particular situation goes with the pandemic, because we seeing the cases on the rise and stuff like that, y'all, and it's not looking good. But as far as like your mental health, your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, those are some things, but maybe that's still going good for you. And if you know, Ooh, excuse me. And if you are somebody that, you got peace in your life, you got stability, and and all that lines up for yourself, then you're in a good place. Because a lot of times, man, things can be going on wrong around you, and you still can have a peace of mind. You still can have a joyful heart. You still can be in a spirit of merriness. Have merriness in your heart, if that's even a word. Y'all know how it is to be merry. Like when they say Merry Christmas, not Mary had a little lamb. I'm not talking about Mary had a little lamb. When I say merry, I'm talking about like joy. You can still have a joyful spirit in the midst of the chaos that's going on around you. If it makes any sense what the gangster trying to tell y'all. But anyway, so with the pandemic crisis and all that stuff going on, man, you can still be happy, and stuff like that. Now, thinking about this pandemic, I got a serious question I want to ask y'all, and it may not even be none of my business, but I'm going to ask y'all anyway. Did y'all get vaccinated or no? That's just something I want to ask y'all. And you don't got to comment down below and tell me, because that's your own personal business. That's a private matter. That's the way I look at it. It's a private matter. Now, people can't get on here and say, I am vaccinated or I'm not vaccinated. To each his own. It's still a private matter. But if you want to make it a public thing with yourself, nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody shoot you down if you get on here and say you're not vaccinated, or if you get on here and say you are vaccinated. Can't nobody shoot you down for expressing whatever it is you want to express. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have a right to your freedom of speech. Now, but let's talk about this though, y'all. And so, because this vaccination, like I said, is for one, it's the privacy. Can nobody tell you to get the shot or not take the shot? And I watched news this morning, and the Supreme Court pretty much just ruled that, that it's pretty much unlawful to try to force people to take a shot, because should nobody be able to tell you or force upon you what you put in your body. I believe my own personal opinion, that should be a choice for every individual. That's just like if a woman wanted to have an abortion. I don't think nobody should be able to tell that woman you're going to have an abortion, and I don't care what you say, you're going to make it, you're going to do that. I think that's for each individual to decide and judge for themselves what it is they do for their bodies. Now, on another note, should everybody be vaccinated or should everybody not be vaccinated? That's, once again, another personal opinion of each individual. If you should be vaccinated, that's your opinion. If you should not be vaccinated, that's your opinion. And both opinions hold the same amount of weight. Both of them are equal in righteousness. Both of them are equal, But you're going to have people on each side that say, you know what, you should be vaccinated because woo, 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 and woo, 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 that. And then other people going to be like, well, you shouldn't be vaccinated because woo, 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 and woo, woo, that. So it's going to be, so at the end of the day, to each his own. To each his own. Now, if y'all want to know if the gangster is vaccinated or not, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm not vaccinated for my own personal reasons. Right? For my own personal reasons. Because I feel like this is just my own personal opinion, and I'm not telling nobody out there not to get vaccinated. And neither am I telling anybody out there to get vaccinated. To each his own. You make your decision. And so in the midst of my research, I would like to ask people that are vaccinated, just a challenging question. How much research did you do on the vaccination before you became vaccinated? Before you took that shot into your arm, how much research did you do in it? Or did you just listen to what the media said? Because the media says that those people that are vaccinated, if they get COVID, it'll be less severe. Which might make sense, and it might hold some truth to it. But at the same time, it don't prevent you from getting COVID. You still get COVID after you get vaccinated. Like that, to me, that defeats the purpose, if that make any sense to you. So, my thing is, the reason, and that ain't got nothing to do with my reason for not being vaccinated. That don't have nothing to do with my reason for not being vaccinated. Let me tell y'all my reason for me not taking the shots. Because there's a chemical agent inside those shots. It's mRNA, and I don't know what those letters mean, that long word or 3 or 4 different words that mean. But mRNA is an agent that's off inside the booster shot, right? And so what this does is, because all the vaccinations before this what do you call it, for this virus, all the other vaccinations as far as the flu shots, the measles, the mumps, the chickenpox, all these different type of vaccines that they came up with, they inject a small portion of the virus into you, so your body can then learn how to produce a defense mechanism to fight off those viruses. If you was to ever to contact that type of virus, your body would already know how to fight it off. But with this type of shot, for during this pandemic, these vaccinations that they're giving now, they don't actually inject the coronavirus into you. That's not what happened. They put an agent in there that's called mRNA, which is something that actually tricks your body into thinking that you have COVID, and your body ultimately then begins to build this defense mechanism against the coronavirus or against the COVID-19. If y'all can understand that. Now, that might be over some of y'all head and all that, and I'm not a doctor, y'all. This is just what I've learned through my research, right? And so, but that same thing is a sterilizing agent. Some of you guys people that got that booster shot gonna end up being sterile in 5 years. Some people that's gonna take that shot is gonna actually die from those shots. So it's a chance you take. So that's what I'm saying. Like with me, I could be that one that take that shot and then die from it. And that's just a chance I'm not willing to take. But once again, if y'all rewind the video, like I said, to each individual person has their own choice to make, and there is no right or wrong in the situation as far as I look at it. You got the people out there that's going to say you're wrong if you're not vaccinated. Then you got the other group of people out there that's going to say you're wrong if you take the shot. Me, I'm neutral. To each his own. Whatever you do, whatever you think is best for you, I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. But I can speak for me and for myself. And you can't tell me what to do and what not to do and what I should and what I ought to do. Let me think for me while you think for you. And so with me, I'm not vaccinated. And neither do I desire to. And I feel like there need to be more testing and stuff like that in these shots before I just inject that into my body. That's just how I feel about it. Now, in the meantime, in between time, man, what we all gonna do, man, we still need to practice that social distancing. Keep that 6 feet rule going when you go out of places. Don't be participating in large gatherings, man. And make sure you always continue to wear your mask and get your hand sanitizer and wash them hands, man. And y'all keep doing it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's everybody just be safe. Everybody just be safe. That's all the gangster could tell y'all about that, man. And really not tell y'all, it's just a suggestion, because I know some of y'all tired of sitting at home. Some of y'all tired of being stuck in the house with your kids. Some of y'all want to go hang out with your friends and family and loved ones. And some of y'all miss going to the club. Some of y'all miss going to the house parties and turning up and doing. I get it. I understand it. Because I miss taking my wife out to restaurants and sitting down, and we be sitting around people and they coughing and stuff, man. It just gives you a bad feeling. So we try to stay in our own little lane, you know what I'm saying, and try to avoid all that. But to each his own. But safety first. Y'all know safety first, man. So I just wanted to get on here, man, and have this conversation with y'all about this vaccination, taking these shots, man, because the media gonna push that agenda that you need to take the shot, and if you take the shot, you're most likely, if you do catch COVID, your symptoms won't be as severe as for someone who don't have the vaccination. Like I said, that's possibly could be true, and it could be a false narrative just to make you take the shot, because they do want the entire United States of America vaccinated. But my point is, do your own research on it. Please do your research. I guarantee you, a lot of you that's watching this video probably have never heard of Dr. Robert Malone. I'm pretty sure y'all never heard of Dr. Robert Malone. But anyway, let me tell you who Dr. Robert Malone is. He's one of the people that is responsible for the mRNA, I hope I'm saying that right, agent that's off in those shots. And he won't even take the shot. They removed him from Twitter. They banned this doctor, all because he started telling the truth about what this shot could do to you 5 or 10 years from now. with that agent running through your system. Y'all need to go check him out, Dr. Robert Malone. He all over YouTube. They banned him from Twitter because he put the information out there. Very smart man. So do your research on stuff before you just jump into it. Everything that sounds good ain't good. And just because it glitter don't mean it's gold. If that makes sense to you. But anyway, man, once again, man, I want to wish everybody a happy new year, man. Once again, y'all drop y'all New Year resolutions. If you made a New Year resolution, drop it down in the comments and share it with the gangster, man. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all for now, man. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Either way it go, I appreciate you for watching. It's your boy Gangsta Moji. And until the next video, man, y'all stay up, y'all stay safe, and y'all stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.
Hit that subscribe button and big thumbs up and hit that bell and hit that cushion and hit that bell.
Another day, another story. Keep it gangsta with Gangsta Moji.
Keep it gangsta.
Another